Alright. Hello. Welcome everybody, welcome back. We're back with some more Kingdom Dungeon Hero today. Continuing our war against Marillion. Now yesterday something kind of happened towards the end of the stream. So my OBS crapped out on me, which is really weird. Yeah, we were about 2 hours in or so. I was probably going to go on for a little bit longer, but yeah, OBS just crapped out, like it disconnected from Twitch or something. I've never had that before, so I don't really know what that was all about. But yeah, so it just disconnected with no real explanation, no encoder errors, no weird stuff like that. It just kind of disconnected. I'm not really sure what that's all about. So we'll see how long we go today. Hopefully a little longer, or at least a couple hours. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, kind of weird. But yeah. So today, yeah, we're continuing our war. We've taken these cities. We've taken that city. So it's really just Kelfork and the capital. Yeah, that's all that's left at this point. So he's probably going to run back into Ulo Harbor next turn, which is completely fine. I don't mind letting him do that. He's not going to gain anything from it. No protective bonuses there. We'll just walk right in and kill him again if he does that. And then we can focus on, you know, maybe finishing off Kelfork, because they don't have much there. That's a piss poor defense. Like, yeah, granted it's 5 fortification level, but we should be able to fight them off despite that. And then it's really just Bearer Pinnacle when we've got our golems coming down. I think we actually, yeah, we do. We've got another set of golems coming in a few turns. Now they're really heavy on the upkeep. Like we're actually losing money right now, but we've got the resources we can sell, so it ain't so bad. We have no use for all that food, so maybe while I look at it, I might actually just sell that food while I look at it. So we could sell, like, we could comfortably, I mean, what? We're at our max. What are we doing here? Let's just check our report. 95 was produced. 57 was needed. 6, so that's 63 was actually needed. So we're gonna bank like basically 30 food, which that's a little excessive. So maybe we could take advantage of market conditions and make some bank on food, because we're gonna need it. So if we go sell, we could sell 100 food for 1,200 gold. I mean, month of winter, we're not going to be making as much. I mean, 10, 30, 100, like, it'd be nice if it was like a 50 option or a 60 option or something like that. I think we're going to go hard. There we go. Let's make money. We're down to 24 food, but now we're not going to be wasting any. It is winter, so we're not going to be making as much, but hey, whatever. So let's take a look around and see if we can find any more dungeons. Got one. Medium, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Perfect. So that's gonna let our dudes. I don't think we were in a dungeon. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, well that's fine. More is not a bad thing. We have a lesser golem coming in 3 turns. How's our research doing? I don't remember. Right. This is our next project. Get more excavator and more purifier. Yep, 100%. We want to get intellect magic up to adept. Yeah. To help out our heroes. Yes, enchantment magic. So once we're done with intellect magic, we might put that into purifier, because I would very much like more shards. But yeah, I think that's pretty well it for the turn. Well, it'll be interesting to see what he does with this army. I think the most logical thing for him to do right now with this army will be to go take Ulo Harbor, but again, it doesn't matter. If he does that, we're just going to smash him. So it's totally fine. Yeah, okay. Storms, bounties, foraging, it's all good. It's our supply, like, yeah, all these guys, this guy's out of supply, but it also means he's out of supply. Well, not necessarily, actually. I guess he might be in supply from his town here, so yeah, maybe not. All right, let's roll it and see what we get. Wars being fought, battles being done, all good. Actually, I'll be right back in 2 seconds, guys. Forgot something. I figure I get a drink there. Starvation, foraging. Uh-oh. We are actually starving. What? We can't starve. Lich Guards can't starve. He didn't lose any health, which is nice. You should not have lost any health. Nope. You shouldn't be starving. No food upkeep requires shards to repair. Yeah, okay. Again, with the rain coming to the rescue of the AI, as it does every single game that I play without fail. Let's see. We can't attack him this turn. Again, because of the rain coming to his aid. Again. Let's see what we can do here. Actually, maybe we reinforce. I don't know if I want to reinforce the mercs. I should. I know I should for the battle, but God, I don't want to do it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just do it anyways. I don't want to reinforce the mercs because they're costing me a lot of money. Okay, we have an extra alchemist. Let's put him into purifier. I guess we march him on because this is what we're doing next. These guys can sit there. These guys can probably go in there in a minute. Nothing. Okay. Still need more iron to get another skeleton. So the game calculated that we suffered starvation, but we didn't actually lose any strength. So it's still going to give us those starvation messages, which is kind of weird. In fact, that might be something to mention. I've just got like a Steam window, which oh shit, I guess I could turn off my thing. I've got a little Steam window going. I'm keeping track of all the things that seem like bugs. And units get this starvation pop up, but don't actually take starvation damage. Okay. This is a bit of a waste. These spectral riders hanging out in town. They could be pretty handy in the field, but it's okay. It's fine. What's this? Yeah, we'll trade. Accept Ceasewar from Vanimator. Do I want to accept peace with you? That's gonna hamstring me for 12 turns. I think it's 12 turns. Can I beat this? Well, you know what? I'm gonna accept that peace for now. Yeah, let's accept the Ceasewar from those guys. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just accept their peace. We'll focus on Marillion, and then we'll kill these guys when that truce wears off, if we're in such a position. Okay, let's get in here. Absolutely not. No auto-exploring. Okay. Oh, it's these guys. The Ictiids. Right. Let's have Riding Bash. Which is a bit unfortunate because he hits like a truck, but I really like the Bash. Okay, Odie. Let's get this clown to heal you up. Other than that, we're all good. Perfect. Still got 22. We're good yet. Block. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's have this guy heal Odie for now. Ooh, Odie. Taking hits. Odie taking hits. See if we can get him on the flogger. There we go. Yeah. Well, no. Let's keep you chopping. All right. Could probably do one more fight after this, I think. Ooh. One more fight. Secret door, baby. And he spotted the trap. That's good. Alright, let's beat up on this golem, get some shards, get some... maybe some magic items. That'd be nice. There we go. Flesh spear. Weapon, cleverness, and strength. This is a nice nice warrior item. You're too shitty to give that to... hell, we could... no, this guy's a magic attack. I loathe to give it to Griff, but... oh. This would make more sense on Griff, to be honest. Strength, cleverness, and weapon. I think I like this better on Pew, and we'll give the Butcher to Griff, maybe. Or maybe not even. We'll just give this, so you're 11, 15, 12, 15, yeah. That's a little better on him, I think. On Pew. Yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Search along here. Okay, good enough. Let's get out of here. Okay. So that's that, I think. Let's get out of here. Hey, what's up, Timoshka? What's going on? Oh yeah, we gotta get you in here, dude. Let's see. What's new, bud? What's new? Okay, so Odie's already in here. We've got an adventurer, a shitty-ass cleric, and then a warrior and a good cleric. Who do you want to be, bud? Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff. It's good to see you. That's a cool emote, actually. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you got options. But yeah, let's roll the turn before we forget. That one's pretty nice too. Right on. You got the goods with the emotes, dude. Right on. We got a breakthrough. That's good. You have a message. Cease war. No, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. War is for those who wish people to suffer. Let us stop fighting. I want you to suffer, though. I want you to suffer, which is why I'm continuing the war. So, go away. Accept trade. Yeah, so we're currently at war with these guys. So we go back and take this again. And then we can move down here. I kind of want to beat these guys. I want to beat them both up, to be honest. These guys aren't going anywhere. Ah, who do we beat up? What do you got? Spearman. I mean, those guys, I'd probably get more value by beating his ass. And yeah, he couldn't go anywhere. Let's beat him up again. 10. Boom. Get wrecked. Oh, damn. We took out... we destroyed the garrison at Kelfork. Well, shit. Now we got to get in there. Get our guys in there. I tell you what, Timoshka. I think you were... let's make you the other healer. Yeah. So Varant, we'll rename Varant to Timoshka. You're going to do some healing. There you go. Welcome. A spiritual leader who shows no mercy in battle. A quiet hero with few words to say. No. He's got the goods. There we go. Timoshka's got the goods. Okay. Cool. So that's good. So with that, we can take these back over again, and then we can... actually, maybe we'll... yeah, we can combine these two armies up, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll move them over. We'll merge up these two armies, and that'll be that. These guys can go find more rumors. Okay. Let's get these guys back in. Okay. Let's get riding on the bash. So here you are, dude. You're the cleric down here kicking some ass. Back, you don't have a weapon? What is going on? Why do you not have a weapon? We're gonna have to get you a weapon, dude. Odie doesn't need a weapon because he's a magic man. But actually, no, you don't need a weapon either. You're a magic dude too, so you're all good. You're all good. Unless it gives you extra stats, then yeah. Riding just leveled up. You love to see it. Very good. Nice. Very good. Still got lots of heals. Okay, perfect. Good, good. Oh, rubble. Bulwark not doing his job, so we've healed 8 health. We got 5 hits left. We could probably do one more fight. Yeah, we should be okay here. Alright, let's get you on the healing now. Okay. We have some weak asses. Let's go chop them. And yeah. Good. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we can queue up another skeleton this turn, so let's go ahead and do that. That's gonna be good. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. So we can get our golem over here to match. So that'll be 50. So yeah, we almost got another thing going. Let's check how we're doing on our victories here. Well, actually, here, achievements. Have we achieved anything? We have not. 30 magic items is actually triggering at 20. So this is a bit gamey, but I'm going to look at something real fast. So here is in the vault, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in the vault. And then if we count, we got 5. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that's it. So 3 more items, and we might actually trigger that condition because it is bugged, or it's a typo. Yeah. So he's going to move back here, most likely, which is fine. And yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. I don't know if we can really build anything right now. Those barracks. I mean, we could get better barracks. Maximum alchemists. Yeah, I mean... Actually, we need to make sure we have max out markets everywhere where we can. Gold is definitely an issue. We need to max out all of our markets. Gold 29. Yeah, markets. We can't build... Oh, no, we don't have a market. That sucks because we have money there. 4 gold. That place sucks. So we're going to do that. I guess a market is somewhat useful here. Zenport, Excavator, Guild. Let's... 35% chance per gold to generate gold. 1 food, I keep 1 gold. The food gives us gold. Let's just get the markets going. We need the money. The money is... Well, we don't really need the money, but we're going to get the money. Markets. Guild. Don't need a market here. We could get an excavator here. We had 30 iron. Okay. Let's leave that be for now. What's next? That's done. That's done. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. So let's take both these towns here, and then we'll converge on the capital and be done with this nation here. Crush him. Yep. He did exactly what we thought he was gonna do, which is fine. It's too bad I didn't have the movement points to capitalize on that, really, but oh well. We've got settlers. Food and stone, that's fine. No, we're not going to accept the cease war. We shan't do that. Lesser Golem can go there. As with every single turn when you're at war, I feel like as soon as you go to war, the game just makes it rain. Just to mess with you. I don't know if I've ever been to war not in the rain in this game before. I don't know that that's ever happened. But now we're going to have to take more casualties to take this town back. Which kind of sucks, but what do you do? What do you do? Okay, we've got Lichguard coming in, so that's going to be the end of this stack, which is going to be good. Okay, let's get back in the dungeon. All right. Feels like we're starting to get a little more powerful. Of course, as soon as I say that, we'll probably hit a boss creature and get our asses kicked. But we'll see. Pew leveled up. Very nice. Very, very nice. 16 hits. This guy's getting tough. This guy's getting very tough. Okay. 16 guys left. $15 heals. We should be fine for a bit. Oh shit, Odie. So you're gonna start healing. You might dodge for a turn just to keep you safe. Okay. Let's put you guys back to work. Okay. 5 heals, we could probably do another. Lizard Hulk. Oh yeah, these guys. All right. We can break through this toughness with our Necromancer, so that's kind of cool. Nice. 3 heals. Let's not chance it. Let's take her safe. Take her easy. Okay, so you can go down here. Good. Another medium. That is very good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to pretty well do it. Okay, so we got Intellect Magic, so we can get rid of that. We can put this back on Purifier. Do we want Harvester? I don't know if I care enough. Fortification, we could do that. Enchantment Magic we're going to get pretty soon. What do we want? Like Cavalry Advantage, I mean... I don't know. I guess we could put some points into that since we're going to have a couple cav units. Maybe. I don't know if that's super important, but we'll put a little bit into it because why not? Okay, so next turn we should be able to take Kelfork. And start threatening Burr Pinnacle. And also enchantment magic, I think we might be getting this turn. No. No, we didn't. Maybe next turn. So we'll enhance you. I feel like there was another stack we needed to do that with. Oh no, I guess we got him. Okay. And the cool thing is you don't have to be in supply to enhance them, which is really interesting. That's not normal. Normally you gotta be in supply to do any kind of reinforcing or anything like that. Smash? No? Wow, okay. Smash? No? Okay. Damn. They're holding out. Let's put you guys over here. Join you guys up. Once the golem joins up, we can start smashing, which will be very nice. Sure. No. We'll not do that. We're not going to give in to peace when we're on the precipice of victory. The cusp, or whatever. Okay, so where were we here? This guy's going to go back here. Let's get these guys back in there to finish off this dungeon. Eldritch Mollusk. Yep, okay. Okay. It's only 4 guys left. Ow. Here, let's search here. No? Okay. Okay, this is the end of it. Should be totally fine. As I say that, Odie takes hits. Griff leveled up. Doesn't matter. He still sucks. Yep. There's no making him good. He is all the way shit, this guy. Okay, where's our next medium? I guess we could investigate that. There's a couple of mediums down here, but I think it just makes sense to maybe adjust or investigate that one over there. Okay. What's that? Upgrade granary. Don't need to do that. Not really building anything here, really, are we? We could get a couple more heroes. Get another necromancer. Might be interesting. This guy's got some good stats, or he wouldn't be that expensive. Let's get him. No rock. Or no, sorry, Astram. Wow, this guy is all kinds of shit. I mean, he's a good fighter, but he's... I was hoping for a good leadership score, but yeah, that didn't work. So we'll wait till next turn until we have a more expensive dude, or even a better healer that we could recruit for our next army. Yeah, okay, let's roll that. Not gonna build anything this turn, I don't think. Granary, we don't need that. Get another library. I mean, you know what? Let's get a purifier. Why the hell not? Let's do it. We probably should have saved up to get another skeleton, but it's okay. It's fine. Another skeleton coming next turn. Did he really? He abandoned his town? I mean, he was hopelessly screwed, but that was a cowardly move. Not an entirely smart one. We got a breakthrough. That's good. A little bit of starvation. Where are we starving? Golems do not starve. So we could go here and then here. We could even take a shot at these guys. Why not, right? 360 against 70. Get wrecked. There we go. So these guys... In fact, can you reach... You got 6? Oh, yeah. 208, 300. Yeah, so I have these guys do that, and these guys can smash that. Smash it again. Destroyed, excellent. Now we can, in fact, you know what? Why don't we... 300, 208. Nah. You guys can keep working your way up. Yep. So that's fine. Cool. All right, Lich Guard, you go there. Our breakthrough was over here, right? We got our enchantment magic. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Let's get some coordination, and maybe we start looking into, yeah, purifier research. I don't know that we need that again, but we'll... Why the hell not, right? Let's go hard on that. Well, no, let's not do that. That's inefficient. We'll go to 6 on that. We'll get her eventually. We could get some fortification research, I suppose, right? Get some fort research. Start really amping up our force, but we're not... Well, we'll get 1 level in that just because we don't have any levels in anything else. But what this means is that I can upgrade my guys again, in theory. Because now I have... Are these guys not upgradable? Are they already pimped? No, they're not. I wonder why I can't pimp them. I'm pretty sure you don't have to be in supply to do that. It's weird, but you just don't. Or maybe you do. Thought you didn't. Okay, well. So, melee 6. Yeah, he gets +$1 stats as soon as you do that. That's freaking sick. That's, like, really sick. I love it. Boom. Now they're all better. Okay. You guys can enhance. Hey, you guys are actually out of supply. I stand corrected. I thought you could. Okay, so that's fine. These guys will move up and help with the siege up here. That should be plenty to beat that down, and then that's the end of Marillion. And then we'll start focusing on Vanamador. Where's this? Narshore? Yeah, let's upgrade Narshore. Iron +4. Yes, please. Holy crap, that's amazing. If you're going to produce that much iron, I guess what? We're going to build an excavator here. Oh, we need 30 shards. Damn it. Okay, let's buy 3 shards. I want that right now. So let's buy 3 shards. There we go. Now, Narshore. Let's get you that sexy excavator. That's going to be really nice. Okay. Yes. Explore. No. Okay. Okay. What else can we do here? What else do we want? Yeah, you know what? A purifier. That's what we want. We do have some shard income. Oh no, we need shards. We need 30 more shards for that. So we're getting what? 13 to turn. That's not great. Could I afford 30 shards? It's 30 shards a thing I could buy. I could buy 30 shards right now for 840. It's funny how expensive they are given how many the market has, right? It's pretty funny. But I mean, we can certainly afford that. In fact, we can do it. So let's do it. Yeah. I want a purifier here. Boom. Let's keep the resources rolling in. We're going to need them. Speaking of which, we have excavator, purifier. We have 2 purifiers and an excavator on the way. This market needs to upgrade. Okay, we'll put something else in there. Okay, that's going to do it for that turn, I think. Yeah. That's all we can do. Starvation, huh? Yet another settler. Okay, so yeah, again, starvation, except not really. As long as it works, that's the main thing. It just sucks that you get these pop-ups, the starvation pop-up that freaks you out a little bit. Okay. These guys are revolting, so let's get up there and maybe put a stop to that. All right, let's start marching on here. These guys are ready to smash. Breach. Hey. Golem's good. Golem, good unit. Okay. Yeah, we'll swing up this way, and then we'll keep pounding with that. It'd be really cool to bring these guys back and pimp them, but we need more shards for that anyways. We have more settlers to deal with. The settler mechanic doesn't exist in the sort of the base, in like the base maps. It's only in the random generated maps. Iron 8. Let's do it here. Sure. Sure. No. We're so close to being done with you, we're not going to do that. So let's go over here. Back, let's just go here. Oh wait, we can't. So let's go here. Gather rumors. Let's go over here. Could auto explore, but our guys are getting good here. We're to the point now where our guys are getting to the level where I don't want some freak accident. So I'm actually I'm not gonna auto explore this. Not with the level of heroes that we have. We're just gonna churn through it. We're just gonna smash right through this dungeon because we don't need no nonsense. So we're just gonna clear it right out here. Ow. Where were you at? Friggin' adventurer boy. Okay. I wonder if we can clear this out in one turn. I doubt it, but it's worth trying. $19 guys. I don't know. We're pretty good. The only problem with this, of course, is that we're not searching it properly. We're not, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Flawless victory. No damage that time. Very good. 6 guys left. 5 guys. Oh my god. That sucked. Okay. Well, we'll see. 1 guy left. It's probably a boss, right? Brun the Butcher. Yeah, it's a boss. Let's put Riding on Bash and we'll give this a go here. Really nice to have heals for this one. I think we're alright. There we are. 47 gold. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, what's next? Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, okay, fine. So next turn, we'll get our next skeleton. We could also save up for another cav unit. That might not be a horrible thing. Yeah, let's get... Now, let's just get skeletons. Oh no, let's save up for another cav unit. Why not? Starvation, get out of here. Oh, it's that one, right. Okay, so you can move up to here. We're gonna try this again with you. Boom, yeah, 6 damage, very nice. Okay, 1 alky, let's get fort. And then next time we have a breakthrough, we're gonna go into construct magic and maybe look towards getting level 2 golems, which I've never built before. But I'm sure they're pretty badass. If the base level golem's anything to go off of, I'd say they're probably pretty badass. Let's get rumors. Okay. Sure. Why not? Alright, let's get our next skeleton. Once this builds up high enough, if it builds up high enough, we can look into getting more golems. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's about it. Let's go here. You know what? I think that's actually it. I don't know if there's much else we can really do here. Market, purifier. We need 30 shards. I mean, we could buy 4 shards. Build a purifier in Kelfork. Do that. Let's get a purifier here. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So that's 3 turns there. Yeah, okay, I think that's all I really need to do in this turn. So let's roll it again. And this, I'm leaving guys here. So because we don't want this revolting on us when we're about to get that. Another alch, that's good. We're almost at max alchemy. Alchemists, I should say. So we'll do that. But yeah, next breakthrough we'll get into... Put back into construct magic, maybe. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yep, do that. Okay. 5... So let's smash those guys for 5. That's pretty good. 4. Wearing them down. We're definitely wearing them down. Hard difficulty, auto explore, scouting. Yeah, we're not going in there yet. We're gonna go clear these medium ones out. I think there's at least... There's 2 mediums down here we'll do, and then maybe we'll sort of tinker with the idea of a hard one, but we're not gonna go into hard just yet. What are we getting? 43 iron a turn. Now we're cooking with grease, man. That's how you do it. Right on. I am severely tempted to, you know what, actually? You know what? Walking Dead. There we go. Let's get 1 Walking Dead. And he's gonna walk over here to Kelfork. And, yeah. I don't think we have a barracks there, do we? No, that's too bad. Because he's gonna walk over to Kelfork and guard that so this guy can break off and help with the siege. There we go. You know what? I think that's actually pretty much it. That's all we need to do. I think. How's our victory stuff looking? Achievements? No. Okay. Where are we at? 594. We're missing a tiny bit of stability to get to plus 12. Yeah, it looks like we're out front. So that's good. Not by a lot. Some 584s here, but it'd be good to get back to our 90 stability so we get our plus 12. But we'll see. Oh, you know what it is, eh? It's this. Bureaucratic corruption. So we might actually need to invest in one of those anti-corruption buildings. Got the name. Council Hall? That's the one. Yeah, we need some council halls, which we can afford right now. Yeah, let's get a council hall. Then they can't say that we didn't build council halls. Okay. Starvation. Okay. So let's deploy our Walking Dead. we could deploy him right here. That's good. So he's gonna walk over here and relieve Kelfork. Perfect. Except we can't get it this turn. Well, we can't reach it anyway, so it's kind of fine. Nah, they're wasting time. Let's move it. We'll have somebody else explore those. We'll keep them moving towards the actual places. Yeah. 399, 339. Okay, let's have him do it. Boom. Can't reinforce those. This kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, they repaired their cap? How did they do that? They've been under siege. How did they repair their cap? I didn't think you could do that under siege. We beat them down to 4, did we not? Or maybe that was the other one, I'm thinking. Yeah, that must have been the other one. Oh, well. Yeah, see, look at that. They took back their thing. So we'll actually have our... Maybe we'll have these guys walk down here, relieve these guys, and then these guys can swing up. Yeah, we'll start moving them out. These guys can do that. This guy can swing up here, grab that again. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't leave a guy on there while you're at war. You just kind of lose control of it. Okay, let's get our next skeleton. So yeah, next we're getting 51 iron a turn. Very nice. Now we're rocking. Yeah, I'd love to see better results from these guys, to be honest with you. Okay, orcs. Yeah, we'll collaborate with the orcs. Why not? Okay, you can actually head down there and guard that. That's fine. Move up there. You can go there. Okay, you can go there. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that. Oh no, it is level 4. Yeah, sorry. We did breach it. So it's level 5 fortifications, but it's breached. So really, when we attack it, as you can see, it's a level 4 fortification now. So it's something. That was shit. That was slightly less shit. Should help when these guys get up there. You guys can go there. We can upgrade you. It's 2, melee 6. What? Oh, you have to click it twice. Okay. I thought maybe it would just advance you all the way. Okay. 76. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our next skeleton. Now we're talking. 50 a turn, baby, and we got now we're pumping out the armies. This is how you got to do it. Now we just need a similar shard income so we can pump out the golems. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's much else we want to do this turn. Districts. We got excavator, purifier, market. I mean, we could get like a harvester for wood, I guess. Or we could get a temple. Help our stability. We're going to be doing a lot of wars. Maybe temple is the way to go. Oh my god, we're losing a lot of money. Oh, we better sell stuff. What are we going to sell? We got... Well, we're not full on food yet. Wow, okay. We're gonna lose some, so let's sell like 30. So like 30 food. And then we could sell some stone. We could sell 100 stone for 300 bucks. There we go. Perfect. Right, we want you guys entering. This is a medium, right? No auto explore. I'm pretty sure this was a medium. We're in some trouble. Nice. Okay. Aye, firebomb, not cool. As we lose 8 health for no reason. Good job, Bulwark. You suck. Dust Lion. Never seen that before. That's horrifying. Okay. Surprise. Oh yeah, it's one of these insect birds, right? Okay. Alright, you're on heal duty. Oshkin Beast. I've never seen one of these before. Mutation of several smaller creatures formed with the larger Bovidae family. I don't think I'm different forms. Take through tough creatures take down. One can identify them because they usually appear as oxen or bulls. Some have horns, others do not, but all have traits or species of mutations. I like the more passive. Okay. Mutated animal beast chimera things. Okay. Hey, what's up, Odie? The timing attack has indeed begun. In fact, we're almost finished the war. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going pretty good so far. We've pretty much smashed that, our opponent. Let's get Griff on the heel. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We've got our economy, rocking. We're getting 50 iron a turn. And it takes 60 to build one of those skeleton units that we like. So we're doing pretty good. Tomoska joined earlier, so he's now our good cleric. Our shit cleric is still... We haven't assigned him. Yeah, once we're done with dungeon, and actually this will be our last fight because we're out of heals, but I'll show you where we're at. Okay. Yeah, so we have, yeah, we now have 3 large counters, our stacks of guys. So we're busy sieging their capital right now, with our golems and with all these guys here. So these guys don't take starvation damage, of course. So it's funny, we still get the starvation pop-up on here, but of course they're not taking starvation damage. The only downside is that because they're not in supply, I can't reinforce them, nor can I apparently upgrade them. We've got our enchantment magic level 2, and now we're looking at... We might not have the shards for this at the end of the day, but we're going to probably get into... once we get our next breakthrough, We're gonna, yeah, once coordination gets to 30 or whatever, we're gonna put it back into construction magic and start looking at tier 2 golems, which we might not be able to afford, but supply woes be gone. Yeah, exactly. So the supply is a less of an issue now, but yeah, we just got to get our guys back into supply so they can reinforce. But this is all they got. They keep reinforcing it. We've beat their fortification down to level 4, even though it says 5 there. It's actually a level 4 fort because we have breached it. But yeah, it's looking good. We've been able to queue up a Lich Guard every turn. Now, next turn we won't be able to do that, or next turn we will queue up another one, but the following turn I don't think we will. But in any case, so that's kind of where we're at. It's going all right. Yeah, lots of dungeons for our guys to play around in. We're to the point now where the mediums are starting to feel a little bit easy. So I'm thinking maybe we might dip our toes into one of these hard dungeons pretty soon once we've cleared out maybe those 2 mediums that were there. Okay, foraging. Who's foraging? You see, that's not right. They're not foraging for food. They're not foraging. Get out of here. Swing by, take that back, and let's queue up our next Lich Guard. We got Lich Guards every turn. We could even buy 4 iron next turn if we really wanted to be funky. So we got rebels here, but we got a division here, so it's fine. Let's upgrade this one. Excavator. Go 2 iron. Plus 2 iron, there we go. So then we only have to buy 2 iron next turn, which is nice. Foraging for more bones, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's such a weird thing. It's just a little goofy quirk of the UI or whatever, but it's like, thankfully, like, they don't act, like, it'll say starving, but you'll get the pop-up that'll say they're starving, but they don't actually take starvation damage, which is all right. Swordsman. All right. 3, yeah. So what we're going to have to do, I think, is we're going to have to build yet another one of these Walking Dead guys to act as a guard over here. Oh, we don't have the iron. No good. But I want the iron. Let's build that, and then we'll deploy it here, walk them up here this way. Oh, these guys are at war with me again? I thought, man, they just keep declaring war over and over. The war, peace, war, peace, war, peace. It's brutal. I don't mind fighting them, but I kind of want to, like, one at a time here, guys. One at a time. I wonder if I can piece them out. Offer cease war. Stance moves from war to loathing. Can't war for 6 turns. I mean, sure. Whatever. I think they're going to ride right into Kelfork next turn, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I was really hoping they'd stay out of the war. Like, they've been in the war a couple times. They declare war, and then they ask for a truce, and they declare war, they ask for a truce. So yeah, I was kind of hoping that would not happen. I don't see a war declaration. So that must have been a turn ago that I didn't notice. Okay, so let's dive in here. Okay. So what's new, Odie? What's going on? We had a bit of an issue towards the end of the stream last time. The stream cut out on me. Like, OBS disconnected from Twitch. So the last, like, 2 minutes of the stream didn't get recorded or whatever. That was after about 2 hours, so I thought, whatever, we'll just call it. So hopefully don't get that this time. But we'll see. Okay, get use healing. Perfect. Snaptree Whipper. Sneak. He's got a good melee attack, that guy. Guy's pretty strong. Let's get you healing, Odie. Call him Tolstoy with all this War and Peace nonsense. It's back and forth every turn. It's absolutely brutal. I'm looking forward to killing him just to avoid all this back and forth wishy-washy nonsense, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna leave there. That's our cue to leave, I think. Yeah, it's just annoying. I'm trying to finish up the war with these guys. It's almost tempting to peace out with these guys, smash these guys, and come back to these guys. You know what I mean? Like if they offer me another truce, we'll see if Brown or whatever, Vanimator, see if they peace out. Or what they do here. They might invade Kelfork. Or not. Or not. Okay. Maybe they accepted the truce. You know what? They probably accepted the truce. Has accepted our ceasefire. Okay. They weren't that committed to the war in the first place. You know what I mean? I wasn't feeling the commitment on their part on that war. Still waiting on that. Another alchemist. Okay. We are now maxed out for alchemists, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we got plenty, you know? We should be fine. We're going to be getting that soon. Let's put him on, well, yeah, let's put him on Purifier, because I really would like that. 18 shard, 51 iron a turn, that's awesome. Trade. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you guys, Walking Dead, we'll put you up here. These guys can start moving up. Breach, another breach. Now they're down to level 3. Another breach. Now they're down to level 2. Get in there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So yeah, I'll have these guys march over. Lich Guard ready to rock. Yeah, okay, cool. It's too bad we're not getting more magic items. I was kind of hoping to at least get the magic item achievement for the victory points. We're doing all right on victory points, though. Our temples are paying off. I think we're on top. We have no victory conditions, like we have no achievements, but we do have lots of victory points on account of our temples. And Diplo is the strongest magic. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Instantly banish everybody from your kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, that's my only thing when I play these kinds of games, these kinds of like the 4X games or the grand strategy games. I find that's my one gripe with them. Like against players, it's not really an issue, but like against the AI, it can be a little too easy to just sort of, you know, paralyze them or placate them completely just with diplomacy. Just you know, just hold off while I kill my other enemy, and then I'll keep you diplomatically paralyzed. And then when I'm ready, I'll take that away, and then I'll attack you. It's just I find it a little gamey and a little too easy. Hey, we found a Hydralisk. Yeah. And there that is. Okay. Well, let's kill it. Jongan the Hunter. Is this? That's a pretty cool picture. Young man who ventured too deep in the wandering woods while still... Oh, wait, that sounds familiar. I think this is a unique creature. Maybe. We'll see if we get an item from him. Oh, shit. Oh, Mr. Cleric, sir. You're going to run. Riding's going to do that. Tomoshka, you're going to heal. Not that... You know, I wouldn't totally lament the loss of Griff, because look at his stats. He's a level 7, and he started with 3, 3, and 3 on his stats, just to give you an idea here. This guy sucks. So if he was to die, I wouldn't be completely horrified, though, you know, obviously you don't want to lose your heroes if you don't have to, but this guy sucks. So I wouldn't cry were he to die. AI is so hard to get right in these types of games. I've never felt like I found any 4X adjacent game with satisfying AI. Yeah. I mean, 4X, like, I'm really, really impressed, not to go back to it, but Shadow Empire's got some of the best AI that I've seen in a hex and counter style game. Like, all of his games, like the decisive campaigns have good AI. Shadow Empire's got amazing AI, very, very, very devious and vicious AI. But it is a hard thing to get right. But even Shadow Empire suffers from the same diplomacy thing, right? Like, you can play that diplomatic paralysis game in Shadow Empire, and that's a little unfortunate. It is hard to get right for sure. It never feels natural. Like, yeah, I agree. I would have to say it is some of the best AI I've seen. But you're right. Like, there's not a game that does just diplomacy right. You know, it's one way or the other. It never feels natural. Like, the diplomacy never feels natural. Like, you know, you make a peace treaty with a nation. Oh, thank you. We appreciate your offer. Everything's good. La la la. Like, next turn they declare on you. We declare war on your unholy nation. It's like, what? What the hell? Like, what is that? Like, there's no natural feeling fluidity to any of the diplomacy. So that's kind of why I guess maybe that's why I've got my little house rule when I play these types of games. I just, unless there's a supremely good reason, or unless that's kind of the point of the game, I pretty much just don't do diplomacy in these games. I cut it out. I don't like it because it just doesn't tend to work. Like, against other players, it's totally fine, right? But against AI, I have a house rule: no diplomacy, like no foreign council in Shadow Empire, no dealing with AI. They're just targets. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just my over aggressive nature, but we're not out of heals. Oh no, he's still leading the other guy. Okay, so Griff. In fact, Griff, why don't you heal? He's a better fighter. We'll do it that way. And then riding, you can go back to bashing. This is actually kind of a rough fight because of that. Kind of threw our whole game plan off there. The Hydralisk is dead. We no longer need to see the copyrighted, or not copyrighted technically, but the yeah, the unfortunate artwork. Okay, Griff, we're actually gonna have you bail. Ooh, that's not looking good. I tell you what, Riding, why don't you draw hits? Because it would be such a terrible crying shame if Griff was to die. Okay, artifact. Send me your energy, Odie. Cross your fingers, artifact. Yes. Whoa, weapon +5. That is a tasty meatball right there. Anybody not have a weapon? I mean, Odie doesn't have a weapon. But that's the thing, like, Odie doesn't use weapon, right? Like, he does damage with his magic. This guy's got that. Strength, cleverness, weapon. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's good on anybody. Honestly, I don't know. Weapon +5 is all manner of badass. But it's got no supporting stats, and it sucks for the armor, right? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if weapon +5... I'm not too worried about riding armor, but, like, weapon +5... Weapon is damage, apparently. But then, like, strength helps his melee attack, which is his chance to hit. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what's better here on riding, if I'm being honest. I might, I don't know, maybe I'll just let it be, like, give it to Griff. Piss on it, I'll give it to Griff. Like, that doesn't make sense. He sucks. Griff really sucks. I don't want to give him any. But if he dies, it's not, you know, whatever. Screw it. Let's give it to Griff. There you go. Now Griff can hit, I guess. Single player only warring makes it more interesting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, even in Dominions, as you probably noticed, I don't tend to use any diplomatic stuff and whenever they request peace, or do you want to, you know what I mean, non-aggression pact or whatever, I just say no. Always war all the time. That's how I gotta do it. Okay, let's bug out of this. I was gonna show you something, wasn't I? What was I gonna show you? Can't remember. I was gonna show you something that I forgot. Lost my train of thought on that one. Okay, gather rumors. Actually, hold on a second. We need more. Yeah, we could get some more heroes. Okay, a druid, a warrior, and another adventurer. Plus 50%, that's not helpful. I wouldn't mind somebody with some nice leadership. But based on these prices, I'm thinking none of these guys have it. But a druid's a druid, so that's a healer. Maybe we get that. Yeah. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, that's bad. Oh, can you dismiss? Yeah, you can. You can dismiss. Yeah, get out of here. Look at the, like, what? What? Like, by comparison here, let's look at Timoshka. 10, granted, he's got a couple items, but 6, 8, 13, and then look at this clown. 1, 1, 1, 4, 4. No, sorry, get out of here. Oh yeah, whoops, I'll get out of here. Let's just wait next turn for better ones. As they're more expensive, they tend to have better stats, so we'll hold off for that, I think. Okay, what's next? Okay, I think that's actually it for the turn. No, it's not. Let's go get more rumors. If we can get enough breaches on that capital, then we should be able to walk all over them. Nothing new to report, you say. Okay, Lich Guard. Like this, for example. Oh, Adept. We need mages. Let's get both of these guys. Leadership 9. Hey, this is what we're looking for. That's what we want. So, hell yeah. Right on. Let's put Galdor in charge of... Actually, a sorcerer leading a golem army. That's kind of thematic. I like that. So let's do that. So Galdor. I'm going to put you... leading that army, and then we can put the other sorcerer, Soroya. We can put you in front of that army. There we go. Boom. Okay, perfect. So, ready? There we go. Enhanced. So he's only level 2 now, so we're getting close. Another breach, level 1. Breach? Oh, he's got nothing. Get out my town, sucker. Okay, you can go stand on that so it doesn't flip in the last turn. Actually, you could have got there. Shit. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. He's gonna walk back onto that. It's fine, he's gonna die anyways. So okay, so next turn the war will end, and then we can finally do our war with Vanimator, which is totally fine. Oh yeah, this I'm gonna show you. So we have no victory achievements yet, so we don't have any like points. But 649 is our victory score. Oh, looks like these guys are pulling ahead. Merlilion. Oh, they're about to die, so it doesn't matter. So we get a bunch of temples early, and that put our stability up to like 90, which gives us 12 per turn. So our only real rival in terms of points right now is about to die in 2 turns. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and recruit our next Lich Guard. So that's all good. Yeah, we are hemorrhaging money right now. Oh yeah, we can't forget. Our guy, I think it was this guy, he was going to go govern up here in this place. Because he's got that trait. Administrator plus 20 gold, and this is their capital, so I'm going to hazard a guess it makes good money. That's the thinking anyway. Let's get these guys back in here. Dom. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The temple spam's giving us. Yeah, I guess in a weird way that kind of is because you can just straight up win that way. Wow, that's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny, Odie. Like temple spam can win you the game in Dom, and temple spam here can kind of do it too. I guess if nobody else gets any achievements or whatever. Yeah, that's funny. You can't escape Dom, man. It comes with you everywhere. Not a bad thing either. That's another cool thing too. This game's really, really wide open for modding. So you could totally do a crossover. I don't know a whole lot about modding, to be honest, but it might be something fun to explore one day. Like Lizard Champion. This could have been a portrait. One of the portraits for a lizard hero. No, we'll have you do that. Now that you can actually sort of contribute. Hey, Griff got... I think that's one of his first... He's finally doing hits in the battles. Like, he was the most useless... useless character. Not so bad now. Okay. Good job, Ulrich. Six health. Okay, maybe... Yeah, maybe we are ready for for hard dungeons. Probably give it a try. There's another medium dungeon we might clear out real quick in the vicinity, but I'm thinking we might be okay at this point. Let's have you on heal duty. All roads lead to the Thrones of Ascension. Yeah, you could totally do that too. You could have like put Thrones of Ascension about the map, and you know, you could like make a city and name it like the Throne of whatever, right? Throne of the Brass Throne or whatever, right? And have one of your victory conditions be like control so many towns, right? So there's there's ways to do it, I guess. Was actually talking to this one person today, and they made a they took the map of Europe and they put it into this, but it was like this kind of Napoleonic era mod. But so it's like Napoleonic troops mixed with like the fantasy element of this, so like fantasy troops, so like dragons or whatever, or monsters, but also like Napoleonic line troops. So that's kind of a clever, interesting sort of scenario, interesting like creative thought there. Like I would have never thought of blending something like, you know, medieval fantasy with like Napoleonic era. I think that's kind of cool. It's neat to see the kind of stuff people come up with. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, there's one more medium over here. Actually, there's two more. Oh, maybe we'll do them both. We'll start looking at hard ones. Okay. Wonder if I can hack this a little. No, don't have the moves. Shit. Okay, that's too bad. So he's likely going to move back in there, but he's got no. It's unfortunate. We can't take that this turn because the next turn, of course, we could actually get the war done, but no. Okay, what can we do district wise? Rear fire harvester. We get another temple. Get some more stability. 51 and 19, looking good. You could even mod in like super units, right? Just like a pretender or like a super combat or something like that. You could even mod that in, so you'd have like a counter. This was insane stats. Not sure how that would work in a fight, but oh yeah, so he did exactly that. So we're gonna kill him again. Let's have 3/3. So why don't we put you here and you? That doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, we got him. I didn't think we were gonna have enough moves for that. That's funny. So you... Yeah, so that's the war. So next turn we'll finish that off. It's nice. Get our next Lich Guard. Now, do we want more catapults? You know what? Actually, we could even get our next batch of cav. Maybe we wait a turn here. Yeah, let's wait a turn and get some cav, actually. Let's do it that way. Okay. And once we get this war done, we can pull these guys off, because then we can start flooding with these Death Watch or whatever they are, Bone Watch. Get some Bone Watch and flood this, and then upgrade the fortification, and then they can't touch us, mostly. Great Mother Sprite, step on the Hydras. Yeah, right, eh? That's right. I wonder how that works. Like, okay, so if somebody makes a mod, right, for your game, so if somebody, yeah, like if somebody was to make a mod, and people do it, let's say we did that. Like, let's say I modded in the Great Mother Sprite onto this counter, right? And then that mod goes on the Steam Workshop, and a bunch of people play that mod, and then Illwinter sees that. Like, is that a copyright situation? You know what I mean? Like, should the publisher or whatever of the game be vetting, vetting it? You know what I mean? Like, is that his responsibility? Like, I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so we got that. Right, you were gonna go lead this army, I believe. Yep, there you go. It's good. Now we're in supply. No, we're not. We're not even in supply. Shit. Maybe next turn the supply will propagate, and then we can upgrade those guys properly. You can go there. Auto Explorer 3? Absolutely not. Wouldn't mind seeing more shards and more items, though. We've been pretty lucky. We haven't been going up against a lot of shaman or healers. So we've had... Oh shit, riding. See, this is what happens when you get into autopilot. Suddenly you stop focusing, and dumb things like that happen. The question, I think, is up to the rights holder to go after the modders rather than the game. Oh, okay. Dom has Warhammer mods and Games Workshop's not the chillest company for sure. Yeah, I suppose that's true. So yeah, they would go after the individual modders. Okay, but then like the modders aren't making any money off of it, right? So they can't claim like lost revenue. But then they could, I guess, make the counter argument that people who don't own Dominions saw the Warhammer mod and then bought Dominions, like, as a result of seeing that cool mod they wanted to play. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of a weird... Seems like a weird gray area. I don't know. And also, I've heard a lot of not so flattering things about Games Workshop, to be honest. I'm not really part of the Warhammer community. I don't know really too much about it, but I've heard some malcontent, some discontent, some unrest, if you will, among that particular community. All right, riding, you're gonna bash. Oh, Ulrich, watch it, buddy, watch it. Yeah, if you're monetizing, it's probably not a big issue. There are tons of Star Wars mods or mini games. I don't know if it did. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Actually, X4 has a pretty sweet Star Wars mod. I haven't played it, but I watch a streamer who does, and it is amazing. It's called, I think it's called Interworlds. Anyway, really cool looking mod. Like I said, I haven't played it, but it does look pretty sick as far as mods go, and I'm not a big mod guy. But yeah, I guess you're right. Because yeah, Disney, they're not shy to pick a fight with to do with their copyright. Same thing with Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't mess around with their IPs. Oh look, walking treasure bags. Oh look, soon to be corpses. And yeah, look at that. So as Odie levels up, we get more and more weakened power. So lowers tough and impenetrable. That guy's got block. I don't see any tough here, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Six shards. Excellent. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, let's bug out. We don't need to risk stuff. We'll need 2 heals. We'll come back in. Okay, so this country is now ours. So, actually, we could. Now we're gonna save. Yeah, we're gonna save up for another cav unit for no other reason than because we can. So next turn we could even combine these guys up with those guys. Yeah, we got options. We have options. So you guys, actually, we're gonna be invading. So why don't we move? Yeah, let's move you up here. Put you there where you belong. And you can be ready for the impending invasion of our neighbor. Food. How much food got wasted that last turn? Because I wasn't paying attention. Only 14. Okay. So let's go ahead and sell some food because we clearly don't need it. So sell. Maxed out. 95 produced, 76 used. So we're growing by 25. Let's ditch the food, man. Ditch the food. Get the cash. Pokemon fan games get shut down all the time, but those being freestyling games rather than mods probably could be just... Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Yeah, it seems weird to do something like that, though, right? Like, when you know the company is that hard about their IP, to just make a game just flagrantly, oh, here's a Pokemon game. At that point, might as well make a Mario game completely unlicensed, right? Like, yeah, it seems weird. There you go. Conquered Marillion. Good. Get out my game, Marillion. See, we're just doing, again, we're doing it for the lag. It's not really laggy. It's a pretty quick turn resolution, to be honest, but... new breakthrough has been achieved. Excellent. There you go. So we got our coordination. That's our cav advantage. That's going to help the new cav unit. We're going to build this turn. And let's go back into construct magic, because I think that's fun. So, yeah, that looks good. Fortifications, we can actually ditch too. We don't need that anymore. Formations. Morale, I don't know that morale... I'm not sure if morale helps undead. But just because it may... You know, maybe just because it may, let's do it. So we have 90 stability. I think that might be the threshold for 12 victory points a turn. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Boom. 796. I wonder if we got achievement for that. No, we did not. So conquering the enemy must have given us victory points because we were not that far ahead before. So things are looking up for our nation right now. So let's do our spectral riders, who for whatever reason are not undead, even though it says they're undead. So let's get that. And next turn we get another Lich Guard. In fact, no. Can we get a Golem? Next turn we're going to get another Golem, I think, because we have the shards. That's what we can do. Okay. Let's get some dudes for here to guard our towns now, so we don't have to have our actual troops doing that. It's Bone Watch, well, right? Do they take iron? Oh, they take shards? Ew. Gross. Well, that's kind of more important than a golem right now. So we'll just do it. So we need 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So we need 30 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well. Can't do it all at once, so we'll get our cav maybe back. We'll place them here. 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go. We'll have to do it that way. So you guys can move up. This can all move up. Combine our cav maybe with that stack. This can actually join as well now. So there you go. That'll be a full army with some cav advantage, which would be nice. Okay, where's our dudes? 58 iron a turn, 23 shards a turn. Now we're cooking with fire, dude. It's awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is another one. Flesh Golem. I literally found this image on Shutterstock. I didn't see any of the other ones, but I did find this one. I couldn't find the Hydralisk, sadly. What I'd really like to know is where he got his map graphics. Not necessarily the trees. I know where he got those, but just the actual tile graphics. Like, obviously that's just a hexagon, but like see, I don't know if you can see, but like this hex here, the artwork is literally just this little inlet and that little, like, or not inlet, but this little thing there, little jut out. And of course, as you can see, it matches up, and this always matches up right at the seam. I'm wondering where he got these coastal images, because that's something I need right now. That's definitely something I need right now. I don't know where he got those. I've been looking all around, can't find anything. He could very well have made them. I mean, he's got the he's got his other Hex Encounter games, like the Warplan series, which is quite good for his World War II. So he's had them for a while. I wonder if he made them himself, or if somebody he knows made them, or if he got them from some other source. But yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking into right now. It's a nice look. All right, Griff's gonna die. So let's have Timoshka heal him while he runs away and get riding to block. Secret proprietary hex tech. That's right. That's right. It's buried deep in the secret, the hexagon files that will never be released. Super secret stuff. Okay, that. There we go. Release the hexagon files, damn it. Bandit swordsmen, I remember them being strong. Oh, maybe not. No, they're kind of ass. I thought they were stronger than that. I guess not. Another thing I did notice when we were playing just the other day, that thing where the shaman simply refused to heal the Mondo's children Cyclops, it held true. They'd heal themselves. They'd occasionally heal somebody else, but they would not heal the Cyclops. Actually, I wonder if that's a thing. Maybe I'll make a note of that. Wanted shaman. Do not heal Mondo's children. I might actually mention that, see if that's intentional. If it's intentional, it's pretty funny, but if it's not, then that's no good. We're out of heals, 13 guys left. We probably could take another fight, but we'll just leave it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so each turn as we can, we'll just fill up another city with these guys. Bone Watch. Lest we lose it. I'm thinking maybe it might make a little more sense. Maybe we task... Oh, that's a level 5 fortification. Shit. That's not good. But they probably don't have much there because it's not its capital. So, we're going to need to siege that down. Which means not those guys, but these guys, actually. These guys are going to have to go down here. I'm going to task them with attacking this. Now, I don't know... Yeah, see, the supplies don't seem to propagate along the road. Or maybe they do. No, I don't know. Well, maybe they do, if it's a few hexes out from a road, maybe. No, maybe the roads do help the propagation of supplies. Well, if that's the case, then we should be okay, because we can take a road right to it. So these guys with the siege engine, I would like them to take care of this. Beat it down. And meanwhile, our other two armies are going to probably... Where's their cap over there? 1, 2... Oh, they have a lot of territory, actually. I think by the time I take this, I should get the 1/5 of the population thing, but I don't know. We could certainly send a couple counters down this way. Maybe take Karut and then Ilvale and kind of cut their country in half. Maybe do something like that because we're constantly building more and more guys, right? Like we're doing right that way. Okay, so that's done. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're gonna govern this place, right? I forgot to check this this place. What do you got here in Byre Pinnacle? So you're making good a market 3, 28 gold. That's pretty shit, considering it's a capital and it's got a level 3 market. Barracks 1, okay. We could upgrade the barracks, and actually, I don't hate that idea because I like the idea of getting more specialty points because those helped us quite a bit last time. Shaman's racist against creatures without stereotypes. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Get out of here, One Eye. Yeah, exactly. They're probably racist. That's hilarious. What are we gonna do here? Let's get the guy in charge before we forget. You're gonna govern. So now you make it 37, so that should help our our gold deficit. Man, that's rough. That's really damn rough. It's just the upkeep rate from the dam. These mercs, man, are expensive on upkeep. I wouldn't mind getting them killed. Though I don't know. I don't want to get them killed, but they're costing me. Okay. But of course, we got the resources to spare. Like we're not poor anymore, so money shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so are we? We don't have the recruits. We have to wait till next turn before we can get more. Yeah. Okay. Let's roll it. And now if they want to declare war on us, I'm more than happy to fight them. Brown. Those damn racist shaman, man. Though that said, we haven't actually seen any in quite a while. Recruits, Lich Guard. Oh, right. Forward positioning, baby. Okay, so that's 5 guys. That's bugged out. Okay. Upgrade all. Can't do it. Oh, no, it did do it. You had to click it twice. Oh, okay, yeah. Upgrade all. Shard advancement. Button to keep clicking it. Okay. Yeah, so that's... he needs one more. I wouldn't mind getting Cav and him in there, but... Let's forward position him. Yeah, I'd like to save Cav for him. There we go. 480 melee strength in that stack. That's a little crazy, and I love it. Let's move him that way. Let's heal you up. Okay, that guy can go that way. This guy's gonna head down that way in prep. And then these 2 stacks, yeah, are gonna do that. And then... actually, there is a Cav unit right here. Here we go. Why don't you go here? You can join up there. Perfect. Right on. So yeah, now I guess I could say these 3 stacks could come up and smash this sort of top half of their nation. And we have another Spectral Rider coming in 3 turns. 58 iron a turn. That's going to give us enough to queue up another Lich Guard. So we're starting to get that. And with 23 shards a turn in a couple turns, we'll be able to make another Golem, which is going to be great. Accept trade. Oh, sure, we'll trade. That's fine. Districts. Got another dude to dispense, do we? Let's put one in our lowest city here. Yeah. Zenport. Let's improve Zenport. Oh, we got another slot. That's nice. Excavator Guild Market. I mean, obviously we need to upgrade that market. And then... maybe... how many... Could get another guild. We could upgrade a guild, I guess. What do we need here? Maybe we need another council hall, because this corruption sucks. Right, so let's get that, maybe. Build council hall, why not? Temple 1, upgrade. Let's upgrade the temple. What does that take anyways? Gold, food, wood, stone? Got lots of all of that. I don't know what stability is capped at. I don't know if it's capped at 90. But what it also means is if we declare a war and lose stability, if we have a lot of temples generating it, we can always rebound quicker. So we could upgrade our granary. Gold, food, wood, stone. Yep. Stone, that's fine. Barracks. Gold, food, wood, stone. Really? Sure. Upgrade goods. Gold, food, wood, stone. Yeah, why the hell not? Okay, now that we've spent our resources. Perfect. That's good. Shit, I think I forgot. I think I needed to make these guys. What do they take? Gold, wood, shards, recruits. 8. Oh, I can't fully do it. I don't have enough recruits. 2, 3. Okay. Let's keep working on that. Okay. What else are we missing? These guys can go back in. Grunt? Okay, this looks like potentially a unique guy. He might give us a magic item. We'll see. Let's see what we can do here. Adds. Oh, he's a healer, is he? Okay. Ouch, Griff, dude. What are you doing? Boom. I wonder if he's going to heal this guy. There's no point trying to target him. Let's do that. Oh, wow, he didn't. He didn't. This guy's apparently racist, too. He won't heal his buddies. Oh, you healed the thug, but not the guy who needed it. It's a bad cleric. Very bad cleric. Okay. Let's get you back on heal. It's amazing how many horses we have. Remember my first couple games, we couldn't get horses to save our lives, and now we're drowning in horses. I wonder how much they're worth. We'll try selling some horses. We'll be a horse breeder. Clerics being racist, art imitates life. Yeah. Yeah, right. As long as the clerics in this game are, you know, touching the younger folk. That'd be a little too close to home. That would be an interesting little tag here. Sick or gross or whatever you want to call it. When games get too real, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Or like, you know, wino. He's drunk on the wine all the time, or you know what I mean? Okay. Hey, we just randomly searched. We got a divine bracer. Speaking of which, so conviction and armor. He's already wearing one, actually. Is anybody missing an armor slot? Yeah, Riding is. Yeah, piss on it. We'll give it to him. Conviction's not going to do much for him, but thought band, intelligence, and conviction. Armor. I would like to shuffle these around a little bit, if I'm being totally honest. I mean, conviction does nothing for riding. Armor does do something for him. Yeah, this is not optimal. Like, this would be better on Odie. Like, this is not doing much for Odie. So what if we give this to Odie? Wait, no, what am I talking about? We don't want that. We want this on... Yeah, we want this on him, right? Intelligence, I don't think does much for him. I don't know. I know conviction helps him. I don't know that intelligence helps him much. Intelligence helps Odie a lot. Like, +2 armor, that's nothing. So we want... Let's just try it, you know what? Let's just do it. So we'll give this item to Timoshka. And then maybe we can give the Divine Bracer, if we can... Or, sorry, the Thought Band. We'll give that to Odie. Yeah, we'll give that to Odie. Once we get out of the dungeon. We'll have to remember that. Thought Bracer is in the vault. And we want to give that to Odie when we're done here. Don't let me forget. Okay. And I'm also completely unclear on just the shard generation in the dungeon, right? Like, why is it some dungeons are generous on the shards and other dungeons seem to have, like, none? Very peculiar. Okay. Cool. Alright, give Odie the bracer thing. Right. Coots, vault. The Thought Band is what we wanted to give to Odie, so... Yeah, right now it's armor +2. That's not super great for you. So let's take a quick look here. So, 28 magic power and 17 resist. 19 leadership, Odie! Oh my god, we need you in front of an army. But anyways, so yeah, Thought Bands we want to give you. So 28 and 17. Return the hero's armor. We can... Oh, so we have to... Oh, I see. Yeah. So, vault that. 37 and 23. Yeah, that was pretty good for Odie right there. Look at that. Absolute monster. Right on. 22 leadership. Are you kidding me, dude? Actually, wait a minute. Hold on one second. That can... I don't know what stats affect leadership. I should be giving items to some of my leaders. I wonder if that's a thing. Like, I wonder what stats... Because clearly intelligence. That says it in the thing here. Heroes. Say here, right? Skill traits. Oh, damn it. It doesn't say. Magical defense. Yeah, it doesn't say anything here. It might say something in the help file or whatever in the manual, but okay, well, I think for now I might just experiment with that, because why not? We have some artifacts kicking around. We're not really doing anything with it, so why don't we maybe give Clayton an artifact, right? Well, if he's at maximum strength, maybe he's already... Oh, he has already moved. Okay, yeah. Let's check that out just for science here. So, what's his name? Clayton? Alright, Clayton. So, leadership 9, right? Cleverness. Will cleverness help? Actually, you would think that cleverness would help leadership. Let's see. It does. Very cool. Intelligence, weapon, armor. Strength, weapon. Butcher. Armor probably wouldn't do it. Conviction, I don't know. Maybe intelligence and cleverness? Seems logical, right? Let's see if intelligence does it, just out of curiosity. Oh. Okay, that must be the... Okay, right. Okay, Galdo, let's see if this helps him here. So leadership 9, leadership 11. So intelligence and cleverness seem to have an effect on leadership. So there we go. For science, now we know. That's actually really good to know. That's really good to know. Okay, so those guys are done. All of our movements are done. We're just kind of posturing right now. This guy's gonna take that. These 3 stacks are gonna take this. That should be fine. And yeah, that should be pretty well good. We'll have to remember to reinforce and make sure all of our guys are fully upgraded before we move in. Okay, nothing new, nothing new. We're banking food like a champ, losing money like a champ. Yeah, well, that sucks. I wouldn't mind a better, like a more detailed breakdown. Like gold, 198, like what? So I made 198 and I lost 86. So does that mean that my net income was 198 minus 86, like 111, 112 or whatever that works out to? Or despite the 198 gold of my revenue, I had maybe 270 or whatever it is expenses, and therefore a net loss of 86. So I'm not sure if that's a net loss or if that's just, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a more detailed breakdown there. Except collaborate, trade, sure. We'll trade with you, but we're not going to have peace. There'll be no peace. Always, always war. Okay, so we're getting close here. You're pretty much, you're in position. You're ready to rock. You guys are getting close. Guys can move down. Once we're stacked up on the border, I think I'm going to pull the trigger and invade them. Let's have a look at our achievements. Nothing there too, eh? 820. Yeah, we're pulling ahead pretty hard here. That's good. As long as nobody gets any, like... Actually, you know what? One of these nations might have avoided a war. How... If one of these nations are still not a war, they can avoid a war for the next... What is that? 15-ish turns? 72? So yeah, 7 turns. So if somebody has yet to be in a war and they can avoid it for the next 7 turns, they'll get like 200 points. And they'll shoot ahead. But, yeah. How is Vanamador doing anyways? How are they doing? 650. Oh, they're crap. They're not doing very well. Strength, 138. What do we got? 327. Celestia, look at that. Celestia's strong, man. I wonder if we should fight Celestia just on general principle because they're there. They're just like physically the next target we could attack. That's oddly tempting. Like it sounds like they're pretty strong, but I think we could pick them apart. They have a lot like more strength than we do, but strength points do not equal strength points in a weird way, right? Like this is 4 strength points, right? Well, okay, that's a bad example. This is 10 strength points, even though the stats are abysmal. And then you look at this Spectral Rider. This is 10 strength points, and he has wicked good stats. So it's I think it's a little bit deceiving to just look at that, because you don't know how well his stuff is upgraded. I'm gonna hazard a guess, not very. So yeah. Spectral Riders 2, we can get another dude, so let's do that. We can next turn, what is it, 40 iron, so next turn we'll get a golem. This turn we'll get a lich guard. Next turn we'll get a golem. Cav still on the way. Yep. Oh shit, yeah, we want to get more of these, so we need some more bone watches, as many as we can afford, really. We could actually keep getting them. I forgot, that's right. We're not limited to recruits. It's 16 gold. That's the doubled price. We got gold for days. So we could actually do this. We're not really constrained. Okay, that's good. And then we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what? We need 1 more here. So let's get... We can suffer it. 16 gold, whatever. So then... shit, I clicked wrong. Doesn't matter. I needed it there anyway. Let's just get another one here. Bone watch. Okay. Yes, here. So now you're good to go. I don't know if we can upgrade that. That would be a good one to upgrade for the walls, but we might be out of resources. Yeah, we need iron and wood for that. Yeah, maybe next turn we look at reinforcing that, because two fortification level, not great. That's a weak point. So yeah, you're in position. You're in position. You're almost in position, and you're almost in position, and we got more guys on the way. Cool. Okay. Looks good. Let's get back in here. Nope. Here we are. Yeah, okay. Shaman Unwanted, Mondo's Children. Place your bets. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Is he gonna heal him? Yeah, he's bashed. He's got. I mean, he could heal either of these two. That'd be within the rules. Nope, won't do it. He won't do it. Griff, I guess you can start healing. Nope. Hanging him out to dry. He's completely hanging him out to dry. Like, there's two shaman there. They could be healing this guy. Or this guy, or girl, I don't know. Oh, look at that. That's the first time I've ever seen them heal one of those guys, to be honest. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this guy's super injured. This guy's fine, and he heals himself. That's hilarious. Okay, well, at least they're doing it now, so I can get rid of that particular bug report, I guess. So they do it, just not very often. I'll just get rid of that. So it's probably just a really funny and long coincidence. Ooh, secret door. Let's get some shards. Whoops, wrong way. Yes. Give me shards and artifacts, sir. Conviction and armor on a armor slot. So that's, again, that's yeah, no, that's just less good than that. So less conviction, more armor, meh. Yeah, no, do that. Does anybody have nothing in the armor slots? Yeah, we can give that to Riding. Why not? There you go, Riding. Now you have more armor. Okay. Good. Ow, why didn't you spot that one? Oh, is this one of that dude? Oh no, he's a weakener. Okay, I thought that was one of those hits everywhere, dude. Okay. What are we? 19 left. Okay. 4 heals left. Secret door. Nice. No heals. Let's chance it. Yeah, it's just a shard going. We're good. Intelligence and conviction. Intelligence 3, conviction 2 on the book slot. Okay. That'd be good for Griff if we want to give shit to Griff. What's this? Intelligence and conviction. Okay, so it's just a slightly less good version of that. Strength +3 is good for you. Cleverness and armor. I don't know. I don't know which one's better here, to be honest. I'm not like real worried about the armor on Timoshka. Cleverness is good for him, but then so is conviction. I don't know. Let's try it. 16 and 6. Oh, there we go. 19 and 11. So that's good. That worked out pretty good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty well it. Nothing new. Oh yeah, research. I haven't been checking my research. It's been not a good thing. Oh yeah, I gotta upgrade my libraries if I can. Is that a thing I can upgrade? Library 1, yeah. Let's upgrade that. Okay. 58 iron. We could buy a couple iron and queue up another Lich Guard. Maybe we'll do that. Next turn, we'll have the shards for a golem, so if we can remember that, we'll build a golem next turn. So you're good, you're good, you're good. Right, can we upgrade the fortifications here? Fuck, we need iron, I forgot. Shit. Okay, we'll have to take care with our iron. Be a little careful with that. You don't have the resources, right, because it needs iron, so we'll put you there. Put you there. Alright, so next turn we're going to declare war, and that's going to be that. Yeah, perfect. Put you there. So you could upgrade. There we go. Yeah. 7 melee, baby. Okay. Yeah, they have base 5, so we can +2 with our shards. That's pretty cool. My magic power out of control. Yes. It is getting out of control. You're becoming a monster. If we look at you versus yeah, you're insane, dude. 37 magic power. I don't know that I've seen that before. I think that might be the highest I've seen it. You're a monster. And the cool thing about it is not only are you adding armor to our guys, and the higher you get with your magic power, the more armor you get, but you're weakening the enemy guys' is tough thing. So like if we encounter a tough enemy, it's not gonna matter because it's you know what I mean. Like it's it gets negated to a degree. This looks a little buggy. There should be black lines here. Again, should be like a black line there, but you know, a little nitpicky things. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so that's fine. You guys are all fine. Yeah. You could go back in there. What do we do? So we spent our iron. We can't upgrade the forts. Next turn, we're going to have to remember. First thing we do is upgrade this to a level 3 so that they don't counterattack us. But yeah, we do want to fill this out. So we need 4 more. Or do we need iron for that? I don't remember. I do not remember. We do not need 4 more. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go. That should be safe-ish. Let's leave you there for the time being. Nope, 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 don't do that. We can still send you back in here. Yeah, it'd be good if you got a warning like, hey, still heroes can move or whatever. That would be good. 16 guys, we should be able to clear it out. Yeah, so I think after here, I think we're probably okay to try a try one of those hard dungeons. What do we got? Well, you know, we're still not even halfway through the game. So at the rate we're going, I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be able to get into extreme dungeons. That might be a big ask, but we might be able to do it. We're also going to need more heroes running around gathering rumors if we're going to do that. So that's something I'm going to have to try and remember next turn. Alright, Odie, what are you doing? 3 damage, 1 damage. Yeah, you're not doing too bad. Okay, Odie, let's get you healed. Alright, Timoshka's hurting. We'll get this guy on the heel. Three damage, Odie. Not bad. Okay, let's get you on attack. Ouch, I thought we were going to finish this turn. I guess not. We might bug out. Okay. So that's good. We might put... Actually, what we probably should do... we have no recruits to do it. We'll just wait till next turn so it doesn't cost us as much gold. I'm curious what the horses sell for. I could sell 100 horses for 2k. We're not likely to use all those horses. So I'm actually going to do that. Boom. We'll save those horses if we want to make another another dude. Another, you know, one of those things. Astrum, what's your deal? Oh, you suck. That's your deal. Okay, so let's get you out gathering rumors. Yeah, you have no redeemable qualities, do you, sir? I mean, you're not a bad warrior, but we don't need heroes. We need leaders, of which you are definitely not. So let's gather some more rumors. No. Okay. Yeah, so next turn we enforce that. Then build our golem. We'll have to buy a shard to do that. Yeah. Alright. It's time for war. Okay, nothing new. How's our research doing anyways? We're getting there on pure... Oh, we're almost there at excavator. More stone and more iron, which means more money and more more troops. Hell yeah. War 2, electric boogaloo, that's right. Damn right. Keep the war train rolling. Yeah, right on. So probably next turn we'll get excavator, which is going to be a really, really nice boost to our iron income, which is already awesome. Okay, so what do we got? Yep, take that. Got our next little bit of cav, so we'll put him there. It's cool. We could get another if we bought one iron, which I think I'm going to do. We can get ourselves a lovely. You know what? You know what? Maybe we buy one shard, and we get a golem. Yes. So let's buy one shard. And we get a golem. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, the time has come for war. So let's do war. Yeah, war. So this is what Vanimator. Yeah, they already hate us, so it's not going to cost us much to go to war. So yeah, go to war. Oh yeah, I'll click, right? Boom. Okay, so now let's take a look at our stability. Whoa, what was that? What did I see there? Oh, to war. Has gone to war with Vanimator. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're down to who's this now? Corditia has high stability. So we're going to get that back relatively soon. So we back up to 12. We're in a comfortable lead right now, but we can't get complacent. Oh, we did get something. Own 30. Yeah, yeah. That's why we got those points. So it's bugged out. It says own 30. It should say own 20 because it triggers at 20. We counted that in a game or two ago. I reported that, but still waiting to hear back on anything about that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And then I'm thinking we might, once we finish our war with Vanador, we might get this one as well. But we'll see. But yeah, so war. We are at war. So let's get that up. Let's get you healed. Okay, so level 5 fortification. And we are in supply, so this shouldn't be too... Holy shit! We smashed him. Perfect. Well, that's That's good. That's a good start to the war. You guys are gonna come here. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh no, you guys can get there. 12. It's a level 5 fort. Aye. Okay, let's move you up. That's a level 1. We could probably smash that. Yeah, screw it. Let's head down this way with these guys. We don't need supply with these guys. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's a really good start to the war. 2 overruns on cities. I will take it. I will take that 100%. That's great. So what's next? Districts. Temple level 1. We could upgrade our temple. Get that sweet, sweet stability. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We can't forget. Don't forget. This guy needs to upgrade his walls. Yes. There we go. Good. That's important. Yeah, not much else we can do. Enchanter, Adept, Sorcerer. Can't get them. We're full on heroes. This guy is gathering rumors. Hard. Okay, good. That's what we're looking for. Good, good, good. 166 food. 118 produced. I mean, we could sell food again. If we wanted to. We could sell maybe like 30. We could sell a whole bunch. 87 used. Let's keep making bank. Because we can. I like that we've managed to spend our stone, because we're making quite a bit. So that's nice to see. I wouldn't mind some more purifiers, if I'm honest, so maybe find somewhere to build that. Actually, this would be a great spot for it. What do we need for it? Iron, stone, and shards. Okay. We'll have to save up a couple turns then. These guys can go in here. Get wrecked. Okay. I don't surrender. Die, pale flesh. Okay. That's fine. Actually, that's pretty strong, that guy. 13 hits. Wow, this guy's pretty good, actually. These warrior unwanted. This guy's just got better stats. Oh, so they roll random stats. Oh, I didn't know that. Golnak the unwanted. Oh, this is a boss. Ooh, we found a boss. But best time to find him, because we're fresh off the heels. That's good. Okay. So yeah, tough. This tough here. So you Odie, your weaken ability is gonna fight through this right here. It's gonna negate that to a degree. I'm not sure the math on it, but it should be helping pretty good. So let's see. Yeah, you hit a guy for 3. Hit a guy for 1. So you're doing pretty good. Now, he does have a shaman, but he's only got so much mana, so we'll see how he does. We got a weakened guy. Let's see if we can take him out. Tomochka, what are you doing? Get on magic attack, dude. Oh, he healed him. I thought he was out of heals because he didn't heal last turn. Wow. Got lots of heals. There we go. Griff heal leveled up. That's good. Yeah, you can stay on that. That's fine. We're definitely burning through our heals. It's a pretty tough party we're fighting here. Oh, what? Bulwark, our adventurer, fucking cleaved that guy in half. He killed the boss in one hit. Or, well, he hit 6 damage. That's really good. Damn. Well, now all those buffs he was providing to his buddies are now gone, so they should pretty much melt at this point. Just like that, yeah. Shards, gold. Search anything? Oh, I got nothing. That's too bad. Right on. Okay, cool. So that's going to be it for medium dungeons. I think it's time we start looking into to the hard ones now. But that was a really good first turn of the war. We basically took 2 cities if we can get into them. I don't expect much resistance in Mosshold. So yeah, that should be a pretty easy. That should be basically a pushover. There's no defense in Ol Plunge. I'm gonna hazard a guess. That's probably a full stack because these guys have some strength. So that's probably a full stack. He's probably got 30, 30, 30 or something like that, you know? But we'll see. We'll see what he does. This should be interesting. See if he tries to reinforce his towns or what he does here. Now, is it going to rain now that we're at war? Stop us from moving. Starvation, except not really. And starvation, except not really. Right, okay. So why don't you snag that? Yeah, like I said, I don't expect a lot of resistance here. They have 24 melee. Granted, they have... Well, they have no defense. 24 melee against 480 melee. I don't like their odds. So you die now. So that's ours. That's ours. Okay, so they brought cavalry out, which is nice. We could fight cav with cav. That should be kind of fun. Let's do that. No cav advantage. So we have -1 because of the terrain. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a proper army they have there, but we are stronger by a margin. So let's smash 6-3. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was less good. Boom! There we go. Get wrecked. Okay, that's cool. So now we're gonna need to build... Ooh, we got more Lich Guards. That's good. We're gonna need to build one of these crappy dudes to go sit on here. Or maybe we... Oh no, Bonewash can't move. Walking Dead, these guys could move. So why don't we have this Walking Dead walk over here, take over this, and this stack can then move. Yeah, okay. Now let's go ahead and upgrade this one more time. Boom. We can get another Lich Guard. And speaking of which, there we go. We got... So this is going to be the last of our next, of this stack, and then we can move them in. Let's go here. Nothing. Okay. Where our heroes go? Ah, here they are. Alright, let's try this hard dungeon. Cross your fingers, Odie. Let's not get us killed here. Can we do it? By the power of Odie. The blonde necromancer. We're not going to auto-explore that. Absolutely not. Now, I think in this dungeon, Bulwark is going to be the player here. Because in a hard dungeon like this, I think the traps are going to be really nasty. So, his contribution should be pretty important. So hopefully he pays dividends in here. Hopefully he does his job. Nope. Absolutely not. So what the hell is that? I don't think I've... Oh no, we saw this once. We saw this guy once before. Yeah, yeah. Those guys we've seen, they're creepy. Grasping Wield. Tough. Yeah, see, we're gonna fight through that quite well. He's really good at melee. And Flaming White, we've seen those. Okay. Riding. Ooh, Griff taking hits already. Okay, let's get you healing then. I don't see any healers here, so it might not be too bad. Holy shit, Riding. What's going on, dude? Let's get both healers on Riding right now. Actually, that doesn't make sense. You can't do that. So maybe don't do that. You can attack. Riding, you're going to run for a turn. In fact, we'll let you run for another... Let you heal up a little bit more before we continue. Ah, screw it. Keep attacking. Yeah, we're not making very good headway here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've got some nice battle stats, some of these guys. So that's not helping. 8 out of 17 on Pew. Yikes. You know what? Actually, let's go for the double heals here. We've got the heals. Let's use them. Don't want to get wrecked. No, we didn't hit anybody. That was rough. Like, if we just get one guy killed, then we could potentially come back and just chip away at it gradually. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. This guy's pretty tough, so maybe we can get rid of him too. Be alright. There we are. Oh man, look at this. You're gonna run, Timoshka, you're gonna heal. And go that way. Well, that was dicey. Let's do some searching. Okay, let's get out of here. That was actually pretty, pretty rough. Okay, let's cycle the turn now that we can. I think. Oh, we're in. Right. So next turn we're in supplies. So next turn should be able to heal these guys up for the next stage of the conquest. Suffering starvation. I would beg to differ. Nope, we're not. So we can go snag that, and then we're gonna need more of those things, right? Let's get you in there. Let's get a couple more of those crappy Walking Deads. Iron, they cost iron. Ugh, gross. We still need them though, so they'll be around next turn. Yeah. Okay, you can start moving out. You can sit there. Quell that unrest. We're gonna move. Yeah. Let's move these golems towards Vroward, and then we'll march out a couple of guys to deal with that, to kind of reinforce. Actually, there's a Walking Dead right here. Maybe he can just deal with Karut. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, you're good, you're good. Let's see what they've got over here. That's a level 5. So, I'm not... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we smashed that pretty quick. So maybe... Maybe? 325, 398. I mean, they do have a leader. Ah, shit, I didn't reinforce him. That was a mistake. 3, 12. Leader killed. Yeah, shit. Damn it. They're just gonna come back in here, which is fine. It's fine for now. Actually, we are basically in supply, so if the rain would let up a bit, supply would probably propagate to this hex. That might not be too bad. Alright, let's get you back in here. Okay, good. 6 on 6. Can we do it? Okay, let's get you on your job. Eh. No, actually, yeah, definitely get back on your job. Odie's hurting. Okay, we got one. It's good. Oh shit, what the hell? Timoshka, what are you doing? Why is he not defaulting to magic? That's annoying. He's busy swinging with his sword when he should be zapping. Okay, let's see if we can kill that bird. Yeah, fights got a lot harder really fast. Okay, we'll put you back on attack. This stays on screen a little too long, given we're doing quick fight, but it's okay. So maybe I'll make a note of that. Or not. No, that's not it. Notes, okay. Heal icon stays on screen. Okay. This should be fine. We're good to go. Let's have him attack. Hey, Timoshka leveled up. That's good. Okay. We're out of heals, which means we're out of here. Okay. Let's get going. Okay. I think that's actually going to do it for now, guys. Good progress. We've conquered the one nation, and we're actually well underway to conquering the next. We've already taken this city. They're gonna plug the hole, of course, but we're just gonna keep smashing them. This golem force is gonna come take Vroward and then start threatening Des Springs, while this mercenary troop comes up here to assist. And it should be a pretty simple, straightforward war, I think. But aside from that, yeah, I think we're gonna cut it there. So good progress. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been fun, and I'll be back at this presumably same time tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, guys, take care.